Zelda Breath of the Wild on the Wii U. Part 2. Previously on Zelda Breath of the Wild, we managed to... Let me zoom out a bit. I zoom? Yeah, there we go. Well, we started the game here in the Shrine of Resurrection and managed to uncover this fast travel point. And I want to say I found this fast travel point at the end of the last video. So if we want to fast travel here, we can. The problem is I spent a bunch of time trying to find some other fast travel points around here, and I had no success whatsoever. That's very disappointing. I did find Hopper Pond here. There's some enemies here I'm going to have to defeat, so we'll get to that in a second. And there are a couple of other points that I noticed along the way. For instance, there's a fire pit here. I decided to stamp these items on the map so that I can document what kind of places they are. Like, this is a cooking area. There's going to be some enemies here I'm going to come back to later and deal with. That is just a stamp to show that I want to visit this place, but I wasn't sure how to create a stamp for, like, stairs or something. It's kind of a general point of interest. I wasn't sure what would apply. Like, what stamp should I use here to imply that this is a stair of some sort? I don't know. There's not treasure here. I guess I could use that. I guess I kind of wanted that to mean something else. I just wasn't sure what to make of this. I'll probably end up saving this later. These, by the way, are temporary waypoints. So if you mark these on the map, then they disappear as soon as you reach them. So I'm not quite sure what to make of them. But the idea is that if you mark a place on the map right here, they'll disappear. In fact, let me change that. So that will be this. And I'll play around with this for a second. Let's say I want to stamp this red marker right here. Watch what happens once I make my way in that direction. There are a couple of campfires here, which you can use to pass the time if you're so inclined. I accidentally found this place. It's kind of hard to get here, by the way. Over there on the... Which way am I pointing? Pointer is the east, it looks like. Okay, I'm looking to the west. Let me look at that. Yeah, there was a bridge over there that I had to climb. Basically, these things over here, these are stairs. So I was eventually able to climb these stairs, make my way all the way over here by climbing up from down there. So I just climbed. Whoa, 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 whoa! Maybe I should have... Did I accidentally slide off the side? What? I'm pretty sure I had a game save. I'm afraid what's going to happen if I continue from here. Yeah, now you tell me that I can die. Yeah, thanks for nothing. Okay, this is my game save. So let's say I want to load. Okay, so those are my auto saves from later in the game, so that's not so bad. We'll go to those in a second. Okay, so basically I was able to climb up here from that ledge over there. I just did a regular climb just to see what would happen. And I found this. By the way, there's a little puzzle here that I had to solve by moving that brick you see over there behind me. I had to move that on top of into its proper place because it was lying there. It was lying there in between these two brick walls. So I just moved it into place, and this guy appeared. So it's marked on my map now. All right. There's my death point. So what do I do from here is the question. Let me zoom in a bit. Can't zoom in any closer. So let's mark something. Whoops. I just want to mark this again. Can I mark anything else here? Hey, I can't zoom in anymore. That's okay. But again, I was just hoping there'd be another save point here, but I don't think there is. So that's disappointing. So I'm going to mark... Whoops. I'm going to mark that. And it's over here. So you see that there on the mini-map right there? That's the red marker I just made. And as soon as I move closer to it, it's actually going to disappear as soon as I get close. It actually might be in another location. Yeah, I can't really... I have to go to some other place on the map and show what that thing does. Was there anything else up here I can get to? Probably not. Not really in the mood to risk it either. Well, let's just jump up here and see what happens. See, how much stamina do I need? I might need a bit more stamina, which means I might need to cook something. I just wanted to show you how I got here. So I'm going to have to climb back down. Can I jump over there? Probably a bad idea. Yep, that was a bad idea. Oh, well. Guess I can't jump over there. Yeah, we're going to continue from a safe spot. So we're going to go to one of the other safe spots. Try cooking special dishes, etc. and so forth. Okay. Continue from my last safe spot. Just wanted to show you where that was. So it's marked on my map as a Kokoro, whatever that even means. I'll let taking children when my son jump out. You wouldn't lift them up their hiding place. Yeah, we'll get to that later. Okay. So where am I from here? Huh. Yeah, somehow made it up here. I don't remember how. But I made another, there are some enemies to fight here, so that's okay. Another cooking area over there I was able to find, so that's good. And anything else here of interest? Yes, a shrine. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to mark this on the map so you can see what these little colored things do. Blue. And let's just move this one over and make it a yellow. So let's see what happens once I walk over in that direction. Yeah, they're all here on the map. So the red one is coming up in a second. And it disappeared. And the blue one's going to disappear in a second too. So I guess those things are just temporary waypoints that disappear when you actually approach the area. So on the bottom right, on the bottom right hand corner of the map, all of those colored waypoints just disappeared. So I'm like, okay. Again, if the game had a working manual, I'd be able to figure that out. But at least I was able to determine that. Oh yeah, hold down right on the D-pad. So you can see all the weapons I picked up. I've reached max. I reached my max again, so that's unfortunate. One of the enemies had a Boko spear, but what I found that was interesting is I can light it on fire. So let's go over here. There we go. Just kind of hold it out. There we go. Yeah, I had to hold down the attack button for that. And now my Boko spear is on fire. We can put it away, right? I'm not losing durability when I do that, am I? Well. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Well, javelin toss by Boko spear. So I'm accidentally doing things I shouldn't be doing during this video, and I apologize for that. But I kind of wanted to document what I did last night. So basically I explored some more, didn't really find a whole lot else. I was hoping there'd be another fast travel point here, but I couldn't find one. Let's see. Go to the menu. I can eat these for health, or I can make a new recipe. Let me show you the recipes I learned. Fried wild greens. A recipe. And that's how I made it. Acorns and some Hyrule herb. If you keep adding more stuff, you can get back more hearts. But at this point, I don't really need to build up anything with more than 3 hearts, right? But I might want something that gives me some stamina. So we can make some more of this. Oh yeah, I also have some other items I can use, like the spicy pepper, which makes it hotter. Which means if I go into some place that's cold, which I'll show you in a second, I'll be able to keep myself hot. Like this. 3 of these. More heat increases the duration of the buff. So it increases the length of time that your body temperature remains high. Okay, stamella mushroom for stamina restoration. And an acorn. And we can return to the game because I'm holding all 5 of the items I can carry at once. Press the A button to cook them all. Throw them in the pot. Like I said, Monster Hunter. I guess what this game is really trying to be about. Fruit and mushroom mix. That's a lot of hearts, though. That's not a stamina increaser. Or, I mean, that was peppers in there. Just a second. I'll do some more cooking recipes later. In fact, I'm probably going to finish the video with some cooking recipes. But let's see. Wrong button. There we go. So what's the recipe? So 3 spicy peppers, a mushroom, and an acorn. Which is actually pretty good, considering that none of this stuff actually heals you. But the nutty flavor helps, I guess. See, none of this stuff actually heals you, does it? Yeah, it does heal you a little bit. Okay, so it does heal you a little bit. Yeah, I'm not sure that's going to work, but I got plenty of them. You know what? Let's mess around with these. We'll try one more recipe. Let's see. X to hold. A. Herb. And maybe a mushroom. And some peppers. Just see what happens. Turn to the game. Throw it in the pot. Well, so what kind of buffs are we getting? Dubious food. Eating it will hurt you, though, probably. Well, I guess I shouldn't have thrown that bat wing in there. Oh, well. I guess for an elixir, it might be okay. Instead of giving me 2 hearts, though. So I'm curious what will happen if I eat it. I have to save my game before I do that, though. So we got a nice view. But like I said, the graphics are fine. Apparently the game looks about as good as it does on the Switch, even in the handheld mode. Although the handheld mode of the Switch, the portable Switch version runs better. I'm okay with the graphics, really. I mean, there were some good sights early on, but it's no Skyrim. That's disappointing. Doesn't even run as well as Skyrim, though the combat's better, so that helps. Now, this game drops to the 20s in terms of the frame rate a lot, so do what you got to do. The game only runs at 30 FPS on the Switch, so like I said, whatever. So where are we going? I gotta go back the long way. Yeah, I was really hoping there'd be another fast travel point around here. If there is, I don't know where. So let's see what else I can find. Because I already went over here and found this other cooking area. Okay, so let's go back. Let's see what else. I haven't been over here yet. So let's see what I can find on this side. But I was really hoping for another fast travel point. I'll stay high. Then look down, see what happens. Oh yeah, over there, see that cold area? That's how I got here. That was the long way. Whoop. Yeah, so that's the cold zone. Right near the snow line, I guess. So that's how I got here. You can't... Actually, can you get across that? Yeah, you can't go across that. I can't go across that bridge yet without some items that heat me up. But you can see down there, there's a cooking area. That's how I got here. So basically, I took the long way up. Came around here. Got the stamp. I got that cooking area. I was able to make it over here and gather some items. But I don't think I really need any more. Whoops, see? Don't stay in the cold area. You're gonna lose some health. Okay, so I guess I can eat something eventually. We'll get to that. I might not need to make any more recipes, but I'm curious. Oh, look at that. There's some enemies over there. Looks like a campfire. Well, the draw distance is good. Can I catch that butterfly? Nope, this isn't Skyrim. Actually, I might be able to catch it later. So I press on the left stick to crouch and do stealth. Apparently stealth in this game is actually kind of not meaningful. Yeah, don't get in the cold zone. So I get to do a bit more combat. Should be good. Let's eat something. Let's eat this. See what happens when we eat this. What could possibly go wrong? Well, I got my hearts back, so that's good. Whoop! Dude. Anyway. Whoop! They saw me. You know what that means. I don't have a weapon. Party time. Let's break out the Traveler's Sword. Tell you what, we'll use a Boko Club, and then if they drop anything, we'll end up using that instead. So we'll get started with a Boko Club, and then when I run out, then when it breaks on me inevitably, whoop, see ya, because we'll be able to pick up his loot. He's down. Of course, it's badly damaged. I'll take that. So basically, one dude got knocked off a cliff, so I won't be able to grab his loot. That's unfortunate. But he dropped a Bokoblin Fang, I guess. That's good for something. Don't know why this log is here. I guess it's important in some way. Search. Seared steak. Well, that's fine. We don't really need that right now. And thankfully, unlike the other, was it the first two Zelda games, you don't have to worry about, you know, throwing your sword with full hearts. And like I also said earlier, you don't have to worry about the thing constantly beeping every time you every time you get within one heart of death. So that's good, I guess. So what do we want? I'm gonna call this a campfire area. That's why I put that candle symbol there. Again, I might not even need this, but if I have to come back here, I know there's a place I can kill time. But again, these are not fast travel points, so that's unfortunate. So, let's keep going higher, see what happens. Yeah, Super Bunny Hop was comparing this game to Majora's Mask. We were hoping that they would make a Majora's Mask version of this game with the DLC. He was hoping that eventually they would just use the assets to make a game that has make a game like Majora's Mask with better content and better level design. Because really, this game's combat wasn't... Its combat is interesting, but you're kind of hoping that the mission design was a bit better. I mean, people were saying that the dungeons are kind of samey. There's a lot of busy work. The load times for the temples isn't great. Like, it takes a minute to load out of them sometimes. Like, anytime you leave a dungeon, it takes like a minute before you can even start playing the game again. So, that part of the game's a lot like Skyrim. Oh, well. Couldn't optimize everything. Of course, it's probably true that they started developing this game on the Wii U, and they said, you know what? Let's just make a game that works on both consoles. So they made it work on the Switch eventually. So they built it to the specs of the Wii U. So that was basically the portable mode for the Switch anyway. And docking it just gives you a higher resolution, but it gives you a less stable frame rate. Korok seed. You already got one of those from the dude. All right. So which way am I going from here? Oh, so that was the campfire. Oh, look at that. I'm almost at the resurrection of... almost at the shrine again. I somehow made my way back to ground zero. So there's your fast travel point. I was seriously hoping there'd be another fast travel point on this part of the map, but there is none. So basically, if I want to travel anywhere over here, there is no fast travel method. So now I'm curious how I can get to the top of the mountain again. I mean, I might have just missed a fast travel point. I just don't see anything. Oh, wait. Is the shrine right here below me? Yeah, it's right below me. Hold up. Where's the shrine from here? That is creepy. This is the shrine? Seriously? Oh, I'm probably underneath. I'm probably on top of it. And then it dumps me out on the north side of the plateau, which would make sense. Okay, that's not so bad. So how do I get up top is the question. Anyway, let's just keep traveling, see what happens. Yeah, I was really hoping for a fast travel point up here, but there is none. That's not the shrine, is it? It's probably pretty close to it. Yeah, that's the way down. Okay, so that's the path from the shrine. Okay, so basically I'm above the shrine now. Gosh darn it. All right. That's unfortunate. So with so few fast travel points, that kind of kills some of the benefit of exploring. Because I mean, one of the things I liked about Skyrim was that when you explored, there's always some other place around the corner you could visit, some other place you could see that was worth visiting. Is it cold here? Yes, it's the cold area. I better go back. Yeah, stay out of the cold area. But I did like that music cue. Okay, there's another campfire over there. Maybe some more meat. Let me stay high here for a second. Let me see what happens. I'm curious. Yeah, I'm high enough. Whoops, that's the cold zone. Yeah, it's the cold zone. It's a hard cold zone, too. Hard transition. Well, it's also near the edge of the map, too, which is the other thing. Yeah, I'm losing health. Okay. Yes, so basically anything around the River of the Dead seems to be part of the cold zone. Get out of here. Can I at least stay above this wall right here? That crap. Well, I tried. Oh, wait, something over there. Spicy peppers. You're going to need these right at the doorway of the cold zone. Not complaining about that. Yes, that's the cold zone right there. So I'll have to come back. Okay. I do like that, you know, that cue that, yeah, you're headed to a cold zone now because there's fog around your body as soon as you enter the cold zone. That's kind of cute. Okay, what weapon do I want to get rid of? Probably the Boko. This one's going to break pretty soon. I'm going to get things started by throwing this club. Bubba Clubba. Did I get him? I think I missed him. Might have missed him. I'm not going to waste my time climbing a tree. That would be undignified. I'm a grown man. Boko Club. What up, dog? Ow, ow, ow. Okay, give me food. Give me food. I'm not doing this right. Seared steak sounds good. Wish I can eat these wild greens. Okay, so I can eat it while this game is paused. That's good to know. Full health. Get at me, dog. And where the air not that. Blocking me, of course. Got a shield too. See if I can split them up. Charge! Yeah, charged attack. What's up? Throw it! Throw it! Darn it! Missed. Oh, another weapon. Excuse me. I take my hand off the left stick. That's annoying. Another Boko Club. Why not? Look out! Hey! That's weird. I like that, but it's weird. Ow! Bastard. That dude completely whiffed on that attack. Good move, dog. Pot lid. What is this, Grandia? I can probably just grab that and just... Yeah, I can't... Of course, I don't need a crappy pot lid. Garbage. Okay. Yeah, I would definitely recommend listening to Super Bunny Hop's review. It's mostly in rhyme, which is his way of sort of defusing, all the hate that he was expecting to get because he gave a lukewarm review. Or actually, it wasn't a lukewarm review. It was him just saying, look, this game is imperfect. Let's have a reasonable constructive conversation without immediately sticking the dogs on people. Jeez. I mean, you're on the wrong channel if you're expecting a Zelda love fest, let's be honest. So if this game winds up being good, consider that a meaningful critique. Anyone can give this game a 10 out of 10 just for existing, let's be honest. Bocosphere. Sphere. Alright, it's not very strong, but it's got some distance on it, so that's good. Search. Yoink. What else is next? I want to mark down the map as another cooking area, of course. Actually, it's not a cooking area. Yeah, it is. It's a campfire area. I can only have 100 of these stamps. Whoops, wrong stamp, actually. I want the cooking area. There we go. Again, no more fast travel points. So maybe I can't unlock anymore until I unlock some, not treasure chests. Defeat some temples, maybe? Let's see. Let's make some more food. Yep. Hold. 2 of these. I don't think I need any more of those. Some spicy peppers. I just want the stuff I have plenty of, like this stamina mushroom. Back out. I'm trying to throw it in the pot. Oh, I need to cook it first. Just a second. Sorry about that. I gotta actually light it up with my torch. So let's figure that part out. torch. Of course, I can also use a boko sphere. Spear. There we go. Just swing it with the Y button and you're fine. There we go. Okay, inventory. That wrong button. Okay, hold. Add 2 of those with some spicy peppers and a stamina mushroom. Back it up. Throw it in the pot. It's a new recipe. See what we got. I can skip this. So I should probably skip it next time. It's not as annoying as trying to roast beef in a Monster Hunter, though. You have to do a timing-based thing to get the perfect cooking time. It's weird. Simple mushroom backers. That's a lot of energy. That's a lot of health. That might have been too much, but I'll take it. So how about one of those? Hold. One of those. And one of those. Maybe some peppers. I think I forgot the pepper, but that's okay. I'll throw one in next time. Skip. Steamed mushrooms. Steaming mushrooms and plant leaves. Let's see. Hold. Hold. One of those. Turn to the game. Cook them. So apparently you actually get more hearts by cooking food than actually just eating it. Good old-fashioned anthropology. See, there you go. Spicy simmered fruit heats you up for 3.5 minutes. So I guess adding more peppers would have increased the length of time that I stay hot. Which let me do a few more of those. Yeah, so 2 of those. Mushrooms. And 1 herb. That should be enough. Throw it in the pot. This is going to be a cooking video. See, look at that. Spicy steamed mushrooms. Getting too many hearts, though. I don't really need all that. I'm not gaining experience by developing these new recipes, am I? Yeah, I don't need any more shields. Okay, so what's next? Guess I won't have to put out the fire or anything. So that's the cold zone. So I really can't go over there unless I can, unless I can heat myself up, which I can do, by the way. But I want to get another fast travel point before I end the video. I admit I'm slightly disappointed. I guess I was hoping that the exploration would be more meaningful. And he's down. No, take all the stuff. Don't let him come back to life. Do not let him come back to life. Can I throw it off a cliff? Yeah, I can't throw it where I want. Bye-bye! I couldn't throw him where I wanted, but that's okay. Hey, he went away. So basically I threw his head off a cliff. Because he will come back to life. He will reassemble himself. So just keep that in mind. Trust me, I learned the hard way. No more melee weapons, huh? Guess I can throw the torch. And throw the Boko Club. Yeah, get rid of the Boko Club. Is there anyone else around here I could kill? I kind of want to use this weapon. I want to use this weapon on a guy who will drop something for me that I can use. Okay, never mind. And I can hunt, maybe? Yeah, whatever. At some point, I'm going to have to stop exploring this open world and actually do the combat. I mean, actually do the temple stuff. This better be a fast travel point. I mean, I'm here. Is that a fast travel point? I can't travel here. Let's just see where I can go from here. I'm still very disappointed that there's no instruction manual for this game. The digital one doesn't work, and the library copy didn't have an instruction manual at all. Maybe the game didn't come with one. It has some paper printout, but it just says you can download the manual. Eat it. Ha! Suck it. Not dead yet, though. If Use the woodcutter axe. Actually, what do I want? Let's use the... I'll use the boko spear. Better leave that alone. Alright, so I got my boko club again. Good thing there's plenty of weapons here, but... You know how it is. You can't really hoard. You can hoard some, but you can't hoard a lot. So I'll hop in here and then leave. I just want to get a fast travel point banked. Pick it up. Wait, how do I actually throw this thing? R. I'm pressing the wrong button. That's why I was pressing the ZR button. Sorry. That's why that dude didn't... That's why I couldn't throw that dude off a cliff without dropping him off a cliff. But anyway. So, search. Wait, hold on. Ancient screw. This thread's never seen the show. Signs of wear. I was hoping there'd be a fast travel point here. Is there a way I can climb more quickly? Nope, doesn't look like it. So let's let the game prefetch the next area, shall we? I'm not going to get attacked or anything while I climb, so I guess that's okay. I hope there's something meaningful up here. I mean, I'm wasting all this time exploring. We got a nice view, but other than that... I mean, I'm glad the game lets you climb up here. I'm assuming it's for a purpose, right? Is that something over there? To the left? No. Okay, get off. I'll climb up here. This won't use any stamina. It takes stamina to climb a vertical surface. Hold on! Got a treasure chest. Yes! A much better bow. And obviously my inventory's full. You know what that means? Good old-fashioned inventory management. So what should I get rid of? Get rid of these crappy axes. Well, there are plenty of spears around here, so I can just get rid of those. How do I drop it? Or I can just throw it. What else can I get rid of? Actually, can I sell any of this stuff? Or craft it into something else more useful? Yeah, I probably shouldn't have made all this food either. You know, when they say my inventory is full, I don't know if they were just talking about my bows. Alright, so let's just get rid of whatever I'm carrying. Okay, I can just drop this. Drop it. Alright, so that's gone. Open and take the spear. Just a bow. Oh, I can't grab any more. I can't grab any more bows. Okay, well in that case. Just a second. Good old-fashioned inventory management. So what am I getting rid of? What's the weakest bow I got? These are all the same, really, so I just drop it. If I can't equip that, actually I'm going to want the other one. Open. Thank you. Now I got it equipped. So if there's a place where I can sell this stuff, well, maybe there's a town I haven't been to yet. Maybe that's why. So I guess that was worth it. Where am I on the map, by the way? Yep, inside the Temple of Time. I can't believe there's no fast travel point here. This is ridiculous. So I'm doing all this exploring, but there's no fast travel point here. So that's kind of a bummer, really. There's another tower here. I wonder if there's something else in here. Yeah, by the way, brace yourselves. Fall is coming. Which means I gotta turn on my gaming PC and actually record some real videos. And I got a little bit of extra RAM too, so it all worked out. So I'm finally gonna whoops, crap. I'm finally gonna be able to what is it? There's nothing. I mean, if I pick this stuff up, is there anything here I can get out of it, like hearts? Oh, yeah, there is. I gotta heal myself just a second. Yeah, let's get one of these. Eat. Actually, is there a recipe? No, there's no recipe out of this. It's just found. Okay, so let's just beat this stuff up. So I can finally get what is it, 8 megabytes of RAM into my computer. It's going to be great. But I think I've been cheating for a while because I've been using 6. So I can probably steal another 2 mega. I could probably steal one of my 2 meg sticks of RAM and put them in one of my other computers. So I only need 8, right? So I might as well just take the RAM and put it in another computer, I guess. But I'll make it work. So I got 4 gigs in one computer and 4 gigs in the other. So, but the gaming PC is gonna have 8 by the time I'm done, which might mean I can finally play Just Cause 3 or something. But I already have it on the Xbox One. So there's no reason for me to worry about it. Ages of Mayhem, we had problems running too. So maybe 8 gigs of RAM is all I need. But you know what? It could just be the Denuvo anti-tampering system, completely borking my performance. But I was able to run Batman. I was able to run Arkham Asylum for about a couple of hours. So you see my videos. You know how good the performance was before it died. That was while I was recording. It didn't run much better when I wasn't recording though. Okay, I gotta get rid of one of these. I gotta get rid of one of my bows here. Yeah, I gotta get rid of all these cheap bows. The enemies drop them, so there'll be plenty more where that came from. Drop. Where did it go? I dropped it. Where'd it go? Okay, so I'll get rid of all the 4s, because the enemies will drop them anyway. There it went. I guess I was standing on top of it. Anything else? Again, I was just hoping the whole time there would be a fast travel point here, and I guess there isn't. Very disappointed. Okay, we'll pray. You gonna give me any health or something? Probably supposed to come back here later. Praying might be meaningful at this point. At some other point in the game. No. Nope. Nope. I got nothing. So, I think we've seen everything there is to see here, right? Well, I accidentally fell from that from that roof, so there's a chance there might be something else here I need to grab. Nah, I think that's it. Oh, wait. Another ancient screw. I'm assuming these are going to be meaningful at some point, because heck if I know what they are now. Yeah, just ivy. Yeah. I gotta go north of here anyway, so I'll circle this thing one more time. I haven't been running at all because of stamina. I lose too much stamina when I do that. So I'll make the circuit, then go north and see if there's anything in that other building north of us. Probably not. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, unlike Skyrim, the exploration doesn't seem to be a big deal. I'm not exactly thrilled by it. I mean, the combat's a little bit better, so I'll give it credit. I mean, this game doesn't seem to be much better than Dragon's Dogma. Which hurts, because, I mean, who wants to be told that you're playing this platform-exclusive sequel to this iconic IP is no better than Dragon's Dogma? I mean, right? I mean, maybe it's good in its own way, but I mean, this thing's supposed to be a system seller. I mean, people lost their minds. I mean, a lot of people don't like this game as much as Dragon's Dogma. I mean, people who really love this game, I'm curious how they feel about Dragon's Dogma. I'm curious how they feel about the exploration and the combat and all that other stuff. Because, I mean, the story in Dragon's Dogma is, it's tosh, I don't even worry about it, but... I'm finding plenty of ancient screws, so that's good. I mean, do I want to come back here? I got 4 of these. So I'm assuming I'm supposed to build towards something. I can't eat it, obviously. Maybe I can throw it in a pot. What could possibly go wrong, right? Might make my food inedible, but it might give me a buff, right? By the way, you saw me eat that food with the bat wing in it, so it gave me a little bit of health. It didn't give me anything else, but it gave me a little bit of health. It probably didn't help in any way, but there you go. Here's Temple of Time again. Dude, I don't see any fast travel here. So I'm gonna have to walk back here? Is this the thing? What is that? Oh, we got another moblin in just a second. Actually, it's not a moblin, but you know. Might as well be. Nothing else. No treasure chest here, really? Oh well. I got my Boko spear. Holla at your boy. I should probably use an arrow. Let me see if I can take him out from a distance. I can throw something at him. Just a second. Serve no purpose. Eat it. Down he goes. One shot. This arrow's gonna be pretty. This bow's gonna be really interesting, isn't it? Okay, what is that? Boko club. So I guess I'll take the Boko club just a sec. I gotta throw this at somebody. I'll throw this at somebody. Give me a second. There he is. Holla. Of course it broke. Okay, I can grab something else. Okay, let's destroy the enemy with this thing. Yep. Purify the weird spirit. No, it's purify weird soul. Sorry. Valkyrie profile reference. Take a Boko club. Now we'll grab this treasure chest and see what's up. I'm supposed to finish off the video here, but why? Hylian trousers. Inventory. So it's an upgrade, so I might as well put them on. Doubles my defense. I guess that'll do, I guess. Yeah, I'm not really sure how I feel about any of this exploring. It's okay, I guess. Yeah. I mean, am I going to spend 500 hours playing this game like everyone else does, playing Skyrim? I mean, I played 500 hours of Skyrim, and it's like, okay, I'm going to go back and play 300 more by the time next year is done. I'm almost guaranteeing that. In fact, I'm probably going to end up doing a pacifist run. I don't know about this game, though. Kind of, you know, whatever. It's okay, I guess. Maybe it'll get better once I actually get into one of the dungeons, but I mean, you know. They were selling people on this big open world with this combat. And I'm like, yeah, it's okay, I guess. $60 system seller makes you want to buy a $300 Wii. Makes you want to buy a $300 Switch. You know, whatever. I know I need to play Hyrule Warriors. That's on my list eventually. I think I got so many Dynasty Warriors games. There's probably no reason for me to play Hyrule Warriors, right? So where am I going from here? I can still see that red crap in the distance. And what's that over there? Wait, I've been over there before, right? No, this is a different area. Okay. Good thing I got that breadcrumb trail of autosaves. Because I'm not making a manual save, I'll tell you that. I'm afraid I'm going to end up on the top of that mountain. Because I needed to keep my game save right there at the top of the mountain. Actually, the last time I came to something like this, let me show you this. Okay, yeah, see that? You can see the little skull head right here. That's kind of cute, right? You can see it from the top, from the bird's eye view. There's also another one of those right here. And what was really amusing is that there was a boulder right there south of the stamp. You can actually roll that boulder down the hill and knock out the watchtower. So I'm curious if there's a similar system going on here. Yeah, let me stay up top. There might be some boulders I can push over. But yeah, no fast travel points over there. I'm very disappointed. So I guess the game is telling me not to explore over here so much. I mean, I'm afraid of wasting my time having to come back here because there's no fast travel point here. So why even bother wandering around this place anymore? It just feels like a waste of time. Crap. I won't be able to make this jump. I have to do a manual save. I can go around the long way. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, I can just do the long way. I can slide down that hill right there and take them head on. Yeah. Or I can just take the long way. So let's see how that goes. Just a second. I gotta climb this. I don't have to, but I've already committed to it. Yeah, so let's go the long way, see what happens. So yeah, Zelda. I really need to play more of... I'll play Zelda 1 again once I pull up my NES Classic. But I told myself I was going to play a bunch of Super NES games by the end of the year, and I never did, because I kept getting caught up in this whole GameStop, 2-in-1 sales thing. So I ended up tripling my backlogs by buying all these PS3 games I didn't even like. I mean, there are a bunch of games. I bought freaking LA Noire. Why did I buy LA Noire? Well, it was like $2. I'm like, why rent it? Because I can't rent it. I might as well just buy it. I'm not going to be able to sell it because I'm not going to be able to get any money for it. I know I'm not going to like it, but it's $2. I'm feeling experimental, I guess. That's one good thing about this channel. It gives me an excuse to document how I feel about these games I know I'm not going to like. But hey, I kind of want to see what the fuss was about. Apparently the story's really good. We'll see how it goes. Just a second. And I know there are people who play games for story, but you've probably figured out by now, I don't play games for story. Paper Mario apparently has a very entertaining story, but I'm just going to watch some YouTube videos, because that game is just not going to go anywhere. That combat is going to drive me absolutely bonkers. What is this, a John Woo movie? Wait, am I circling back around the way I can? Yes, I am, so let me not do that. No fast travel point. Have I mentioned that a few times already? Oh, wait, there's a cabin over there. Cabin in the woods. Just a second. Well, that's one good thing about games like this. There's always going to be something like that. Ooh, the Dodgers play... Wow, the Dodgers are playing the Brewers. What the heck happened in the National League? Anyway, so again, like in Skyrim, you eventually come across stuff by accident. Although there's no HUD in this game for that kind of thing, so it's kind of cute to see them make exploration somewhat worthwhile. In fact, what was it? Was it Polygon or Kotaku or one of those other websites that said the lack of a HUD makes exploration more meaningful than Skyrim? But I'm playing this game and I'm like, no, Skyrim is more dense, and I want to explore everything in Skyrim. And when I explore everything in Skyrim, I'm immediately thinking, well, can I do a speed run of this so I can find all these points, so I can come back here later? Because one of the things I really liked about Skyrim was the fact that every place you went was a potential fast travel point, so if you wanted to come back later, you could. So you became a cartographer of sorts, as opposed to this, where most of the places you visit you never want to see again, because there doesn't seem to be any reason to come there. But in Skyrim, almost every place you visited seemed meaningful the first time you saw it. Even if there was nothing there later, maybe when you came back to, maybe there might be a quest that you can unlock there. Something. There was always a meaning to the points of interest you unlocked in that game. So even if you never saw it again, the fact that it seemed more meaningful than it was, because again, it's a fast travel point if you want to come back there later. So the cartography in that game was more meaningful because when you found a place, it became another way for you to explore the world more quickly later. Not happening here. Cooking. Spicy meat and seafood fry. It also keeps me warm traveling in the snow mountains. Read more. Yeah, I'm going to invade this dude's privacy by reading more of his diary. Forgot to write down a recipe. Raw meat and spicy pepper. So I always keep diaries, kids. Like this video diary, I guess. Well, I'm done reading. I don't know why I accidentally climbed the table. Whatever. Break stuff. Ooh, more spicy peppers. So I'm just stealing this stuff, That's... Well, yeah, it's better. Just a second. Drop that. How do I drop this? I can throw it. No. Wrong button. Okay. What? Who? Well, I got rid of it. That's one way to get rid of it. Baked apple. It restores 3/4 of a heart. Okay. Oh, by the way, you can chop down trees with this thing. I'll show you that in a second. I think it... I don't know if it weakens the weapon, though. I'm going to find out in a second. Give me a tree to chop. There we go. Let's get a tree. I'll cook something in a second, because I'm running out of time in this video. Okay, let me stop my DVR. Okay, let's chop down this tree. Chopping broccoli. There we go. Charge it up. That is kind of amusing. Well, that served no purpose. It's just a birch tree, I guess. Some of these trees have apples, so you actually get the apples by chopping down the tree, but there doesn't seem to be anything here. Actually, let me check out my durability. Okay, I think I lost some. I lost some durability. Hold down the Y button. That's cute. So I'm not losing that much durability. Oh, there's nothing on top of the tree. Well, that stunk. What about these trees? Oh, there's a dude out there. I'm helping you out, dude. Acorn. Yay. Got an acorn. Let me talk to this dude. What up, dog? It's you again. However... yeah, we'll work on that later. I just did. Did you say? Well, you didn't mean that kind of break, obviously. Oh yeah, let's get across this. Let's get across this gap with the tree, right? Hold down the Y button. Yes. See, look at that. Holla at your boy. Now, how do I get across? Jump. Can I jump? Don't fall. Don't fall. Ha ha ha! Holla at your boy. Alright. See how it worked out? And we got moblins. Alright, I got some moblins over there too. Can I chop? I can't chop a tree to get over there. But I can go around the long way. That's okay. So what do I want first? Let me kill these guys. I gotta go across the tree again. I should have saved my game, but anyway. What do I want? What's the worst weapon I got? Torches. Really only need one. Eagles are killing these guys. 31 to 6. Good lord. So I use the woodcutter axe, then break out the Boko club. Oh, I can chop down this tree for apples. Well, let's see if I can make it fall on these guys. Hold on the Y button. Haha! Eat it! Alright, that's still kind of amusing. I like that. I'm gonna keep one of these axes. Take the Boko spear. Okay, fine. The Boko spear. Eat it! Speaking of which. Okay. Yeah. She wants this! Okay, we're done. This is a big old toothpick. Don't need any more of those. I'm gonna throw this. What am I doing with all these bokoblin fangs anyway? Jeez. I see more... yeah, there's more shiny stuff here. I'm gonna make a freaking apple pie at this point. Alright. So I'm not gonna complain about that. Okay, let's get rid of this crap. See ya. Alright, where's my club? Dun, dun. Looks like I'm carrying a friggin' meat hook. You know what I mean? Dun, 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 dun. Can I break this with something? Like a bomb, maybe? Yeah, it feels like it might be meaningful. Let me make a note of that. I don't know what this means. Let's just mark it as something I want to come back to later. But there's no bomb. There's no bomb icon. That might have been useful. Maybe if I could draw my own, that would have been cute. I can climb this, but it's probably not worth it at this point. I can climb this, right? Yes, I can. Is there anything up here? No. Nope. Oh, well. Nah. Giants are 0 for 15. Giants are 0 for their last 15 in third down conversions over the last 2 games. And they're 0 for 8 tonight. Okay, so that's good enough. Let's head over here. Actually, do I want another... Do I want any more apples? I don't really need any more apples. I probably should eat a few, though. There was a recipe I never made. I probably should have made it before I... Let me get another apple. I need to eat one of these apples before I go over here. Yeah, I can use these up. I can use a spicy pepper, right? So am I hotter? Not really. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Okay, I'm fine. All right. Apples. Let's chop it down. No, there's nothing special here, so let's chop it down over here. Why? Why? All right. So like I said, wish the exploration were better. I'm really disappointed in there was no music for most of this game. It's for this part. The graphics and sound, I mean, the game doesn't have to have a lot of music to be a 10 out of 10, but I mean, again, the game doesn't. In fact, the graphics don't have to be that good for the game to be a 10 out of 10 too. But I mean, yeah, expecting the game to be better than it is. Can't say much really. So what do I want to go for first? I want to go for the dude in the watchtower. Yeah, let's do that. Well, let's see if I can throw my axe at him. Sounds like a good idea. Darn it! I missed him. I totally had a one-liner ready for that. Yeah, they're chasing me eventually. Just for that. I could chop down this watchtower. Sounds like a good idea. Hold down the Y button. That was all I did, was hold down the Y button. Down he goes. Okay, let me keep one of these axes, though. Yeah, I'll throw some clubs at him. He blew the horn. These guys aren't even going to come, are they? So what was the point of that? Can't carry more of those bows. It's a crappy bow, anyway. Well, goblin horn serves no purpose. Maybe it does. Can't be bothered, really. So I'm not going to need that. I'll tell you what. Bust out the arrow. No. Oh, they saw me. Grab that. What up? Meat to the face. That's the G-rated version of what I just did. He's got a shield, of course. Well, how good that's gonna do. And it broke. Of course. The durability system isn't a terrible thing. It turned out to be better than I thought it was gonna be, but the weapon management's still kind of annoying, frankly. It doesn't make the game more interesting. It just makes it more busy work. So that system, I'm not wild about. There's really nothing else I can say about it. There's nothing special about it. It just makes the game slightly more annoying. I guess it's supposed to make the combat less... you know, repetitive. By forcing you to juggle certain weapons, and by forcing you to keep track of your inventory. But, again, it's just busy work. If there were a wide variety of weapons, fine. But right now, I've only seen like 4 different kinds of weapons. Like, what is it? The club, the spear, is there a bomb here I can use? Charge it up. Nope. Doesn't do any good. It's gonna break anyway. And it broke. No, I didn't need it anyway. So, I mean, as far as this durability system goes, it's not as bad as I feared, but it doesn't make the combat better. It just makes it just another thing you have to juggle in your head as you're getting into combat. It doesn't make the combat significantly more strategic. It just means, okay, now I'm going to have to integrate this whole weapon throwing system into my combat strategy because I know at some point during this fight the weapon's gonna break on me. I mean, weapons are constantly break. As you've seen how often the weapons break in this game. It's constantly happening. So it's like I want to say almost every other enemy I fight is going to have a weapon break over their head at some point. So it's not every enemy, but every other enemy. So it feels like every mob. A mob of 4 enemies is going to require 2 weapons for me to defeat. Because one of them is going to break at some point during the fight. If it's a fully, unused, pristine weapon that's never been swung before. Specialized spear. So I'm glad I got that observation in while in the 3 minutes I have left remaining. So hopefully this weapon lasts a while. Darn it. So I'm going to have to get rid of one of these. Which is fine. But again, that's how the weapon management system works in this game. I better get rid of one of these torches, frankly. Let's get rid of that one. Drop! So I'll grab this. I haven't used any of my swords yet, by the way. I think I probably used it like once. It excels as a throwing weapon. But how does it swing? Yeah, it's a poker. Like I said, this combat's not bad. It's a good poker. So I'm okay with that. It's just this, if the weapons didn't break as often, I'd feel better about it. But the game has to constantly give you weapons because they're constantly breaking. So the economy of the weapon system seems to be every enemy you face drops a weapon. So I guess that's the logic. So the fact that the weapons break all the time isn't so bad because our enemies are constantly dropping weapons. So it's almost like they had to balance this whole principle of weapon breakage with this idea of, well, every enemy you defeat's carrying a weapon anyway, so what's wrong with that? Well, because it makes the weapons you carry more disposable, and it means you have to keep jumping to your quick inventory to switch weapons because every single time you fight an enemy, your weapon is going to break. So you have to basically build your strategy around taking out one enemy so that when your weapon breaks, you can then switch to another weapon. And do it quickly. You don't want to do it in the middle of a crowd. You're probably better off whittling away at them with a arrow and then throwing a weak weapon at them. So that you can then use a pristine, unused weapon on the remaining enemies in the mob. So basically you throw a weak weapon at one enemy, which hopefully kills them, so that you can then use a pristine weapon on the remaining parts of the mob. So I guess you can whittle down a mob with weak weapons by throwing them, and then use stronger, more stable and durable weapons to ultimately finish off the mob. That doesn't mean the combat's not repetitive, but it doesn't have that whole Skyrim system of, okay, I'm in a crowd of people, I'm in a crowd of bandits. Maybe there are like 20 different ways to defeat these bandits. And I'm a battle mage usually, and I have allies, so I can conjure up allies. I can conjure allies, I can conjure weapons, I can commit certain magic spells. So basically there are so many different ways, so many different strategies to deal with these larger mobs that you face in Skyrim. Whereas in this game, it basically just boils down to, okay, maybe you can use your arrow, maybe you can use your sword, but not really a lot of strategy of the combat beyond that so far. Like, it's okay. I mean, I like it. I like it well enough, but do I want to do this for 50 hours? Not really. And there are no real, oh crap moments, no emergent oh crap moments like in Skyrim. They always happen in Skyrim. Ow! Bastard. Get over here. He's got an arrow, of course. Okay. I want to beat him in the face. We'll be fine. Whoop, he came back. Of course it's badly damaged. Okay, grab his head. And, yeah, kick it. Yeah, kick it. Love that. And it broke.